Hey everyone, welcome back to Adrian Has Bees. So it's been a minute since I've done a video. Basically what happened is like back in October, November, I both of these hives seemed to go just empty. It was almost like the bees absconded or died off or something. I did not have a lot of dead bees around the hive that I could tell. But we're less than a week away from me getting 2 new colonies. I'm buying 2 packages of bees, and I will document this journey again in 2026. So thank you for joining me and coming along. I've also set up a separate box over here that you may see. That's going to be hopefully a swarm trap. So if we get any swarms that are looking for a home, I'll put some kind of attractant in there for bees so that if they're looking for a new home, that might be a good option for them. It would be great to get free bees like that. But today, I've been working on getting this set up ready for our new packages. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a post-mortem on this hive here to see if we can figure out kind of what went on in the late fall, early winter. We did not have a harsh winter, but the bees decided it wasn't good for them anyway. So maybe I didn't do mite control enough, or maybe too much. I think I was pretty heavy with the oxalic acid, so that might have injured the hive. So we'll see. But thanks for coming along, and look forward to seeing you on this journey in 2026. Brand new playlist, and looking forward to fun. So I'll also show you we've got more chickens and dogs and cats and all kinds of critters around here. So it's becoming quite the menagerie here. Also, I actually will have more time to spend on beekeeping now. I have officially retired from working. Might still do some consulting here and there, but no more of the Monday through Friday routine, always having to have a cell phone on me for urgent or emergency things. And I look forward to being able to spend a little more time taking care of bees and making sure they're doing good. And I'll include some video of anything else that's going on around here that's interesting. So thanks for coming along, everyone, and let's get to it. All right, guys, I'm going to apologize. It sounds like one of the chickens decided right now to start laying an egg. So you might hear that in the background. But feels strange getting into a hive here without any protection, gloves, or anything here, but that's what we're going to do. All right, hopefully the microphone works well from there. So we're going to open this up and have a look at whatever's going on in this hive. See if we can figure out what it may have been or that made these girls decide to go. You can see I had a ton of sugar in here that I put in to try and feed them over the winter. It's a newspaper with sugar on top, so I may try and recapture some of that because it looks perfectly good and fresh right now. All right, went and grabbed a bucket. Not perfectly clean, but hopefully we'll see if I can capture some of this sugar and dump it in there. Yeah, that's quite a bit of sugar that I got in there. 5 pounds or so. You can see I had plenty of food, had some pollen patties, had some other older sugar bricks there. I'm gonna put these in the garbage along with most of that old sugar here. So You can see that. A lot of it's been eaten away, probably by ants, I'm guessing. But well, if they get them figured out, one good rain will probably get rid of this. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm going to bring the camera over here. I want you guys to see what I'm seeing down in here. It looks like I've got just a very small cluster of bees where they died off. So stand by. Okay, so I want you to look just right in here. There's a definite cluster, but just between these two frames. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take out this frame here, and then what I'm going to do is make it possible to pull those two frames at the same time. So you can see there's some spilled sugar that's fallen down in there. There's some bee bread, it looks like, in here. That's not necessarily a horrible frame there. Set that off to the side. What I'll do is to reuse these frames once I've got bees in here, I will freeze them to make sure there's no diseases that are moved over or transformed. Okay, so this is one frame right next to the other. So I'm going to move these two at the same time. See if so I've knocked those loose. So now make sure that's in the frame. Yes. So if you want to look right here, you're going to see that cluster of bees. I'm just going to flip this one over so you can see all of them. It just became a very small cluster right there. The queen, I would imagine, is right in the middle. Now it does actually look like, see, there's some honey, there's stored honey right here. So they did not, it looks to me like they did not starve. Now there may just not have been enough for them. There was honey all around here. This damage to the honey around here, this all looks like wasp or ant raiding of the hive. So these bees are all dead here. So I'm just going to look and see if I can see where the queen might have been. If they were queenless, if for some reason I had maybe accidentally killed the queen, that could have been reason for the demise of the hive, of the colony. I'm sorry you didn't make it, girls. These were all really, really small bees. They might just have dried up a little bit over the winter since they perished. It's a fairly big bee, but I don't think that was a queen. It could have been, actually, come think about it. Let's look at that one again. You know, that might just very well be my queen. Oh yeah, I think that was my queen. So I think I had a queen, I just don't think she was doing good enough. The reason I think she's the queen is if you can see that spot on her back is a pretty big spot, whereas if you look at these other girls, they have a very hairy, small area on their back. See, like you can look at these two compared to each other. There. You can see the difference. So that's my queen, or was my queen when she was alive, and that was a worker. Clean out these. I'm going to take all these frames out that are useful, that could be used in the next hives. We'll get those ready to go, and then we are going to be prepared for the next season. Okay guys, so I've obviously got a little bit of a mess to clean up here. We're going to get these hives ready, both Worthing and Vienna. We're going to get it ready. We're going to go down to one box just when the new packages come in. I only will have one deep plus a feeder on top of it. So we're going to get that ready. We're going to get the swarm trap ready, and then we're going to hope for the best for these new packages of bees. Neither package that I had last year had a very strong queen in it, so that was unusual. But we're gonna hit the road running this year, and I look forward to seeing you guys along for the journey. So thanks very much. Thanks for watching Adrian Has Bees. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, everyone.